Welcome back. Let's straight away take the focus to the commodity markets now and see how they are reacting to the tariff wars that have been unleashed. Manisha, good morning.
Morning, and thank you for that. Well, I'm looking at copper, aluminum, zinc, and most of these metals are trading 1 to 3% on the lower side on the London Metal Exchange. Well, that's the major market that you watch out for in the global markets. We have seen US announce tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China as well. Well, 25% on Canada and Mexico and 10% on China. Importantly, when you look at all of those numbers there, Mexico and Canada support, or rather export to US is around 75% of their total exports. But when you look at the US exports to both of these countries, that stands at around 16 to 18%. So we can see it's very lopsided in sense of numbers there. But I quickly want to come to individual metals here and talk about copper. And US is the net importer of copper, aluminum, and zinc. And that's the reason you are looking at very strong premium in case of the US markets for many of those metal prices there. When you look at the copper numbers at itself, the US is importing 36% of its copper from Canada and Mexico. 36% actually is exactly the number that US actually imports in sense of copper. And when you look at the prices right now today in Asian markets, we are looking at 6% of a premium reigning in case of the US markets versus the London Metal Exchange. So you are looking at a lot of hoarding, buying coming in, and that tariff impact already showing into the prices there. Talk about aluminum, and US imports 82% of its refined aluminum, and much of that really comes in from Canada and Mexico to the tune of around 60%. So we are looking at aluminum prices also trading at a huge premium when it comes to the US markets there. Talk about zinc, and US imports nearly 67% of its zinc requirements also coming in from the Canada and Mexico markets there. Canada supplies 50% of its zinc to US, and we are looking at zinc prices in the US markets trading higher, but zinc prices on LME right now are trading at around 2-month lows. We've seen a 3% of decline come in for the zinc prices in the Asian markets right now. Steel is yet again an important commodity, and we do see steel imports represent 17% of total imports in sense of US there, and 40 to 50% of steel comes in from Canada and Mexico into US, and we're looking at perhaps tariffs coming in for this one as well. Importantly, the US president has said that he would have a conversation Monday morning with Mexico and Canada as well. Remember, these tariffs come into being from 4th of Feb, so we still have today in sense of negotiations and conversations, but the market's already taking cues from these tariffs, and we've seen big arbitrages coming in for US, LME, and the Chinese markets there.
All right, Manisha, thank you very much for that.